Oh, isn't he lovely?
He preened himself.
Yeah, he's obviously not a hunting bird. People do say to me, "So, do you catch rabbits with him?" And it's like,
No.
He gets shrews and voles. And
It's because he's a bit small, isn't he?
he is, yeah.
Will he grow much larger, or is he full size?
It's fully grown. He's 3 years old.
Wasn't there a time when the kestrels were sort of...
They were declining. They were reducing in numbers. Yeah.
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah, there was a bit of a theory that, the film Cares, everybody was growing a pinch in them. And I don't think it did help, but that wasn't the major thing. It was the pesticides that they were spraying the crops with. It was affecting the insects. They were eating the insects, and it was making the eggshells weak.
Oh, was that what it was?
So they were laying the eggs, but they weren't hatching.
They weren't hatching.
Yeah, or they were overdeveloping. And so it was the breeding aspect of it rather than people actually taking them out of the wild or persecuting them or anything like that.
I love the way he bobs his head.
That's because he's hungry, isn't he, kid? That's what they do when they're out there.
Is that what they do? Yeah.
See, the big one's doing it.
He's got a mind of his own, this one. He knows, I said you're beautiful, and he put his
He's got attitude. Small but hard.
Yeah. You say he's 3 years old?
Yeah,
Oh yes,
fully
there
grown.
you are.
How long do they usually live for?
About 7 to 8 years in the wild.
Yeah.
In the captivity, they'll probably let
You're beautiful, aren't you?
Obviously, they've not got the...
Not got the... Yeah.
They've got big trucks to
Can you
hit them
get it?
I've got him, yeah.
and things.
You're beautiful.
He's lovely.
Oh, he said I know that word.
Is he male or female?
He's male. Yeah. You can tell by the colouring.
It's a grey.
Yeah.
Grey on the head and the tail.
Yeah.
The females are the reddy brown all over, but when the juveniles,
Do you want to
they've all
come
got the same
where I'm
plumage.
standing? Because you can,
Yeah, I'll
you
come-
can get that side.
Oh, yes.
You're beautiful, aren't you? Yes, you are. Every time you say that word,
He's a true falcon. He's the smallest of the true falcon family of this country. I mean, you have your Sake falcons and your Jay falcons and things like that. He's a proper falcon. You know, peregrine is the
Yeah.
same family, same genus.
I can't get over how small he is, though.
He's big for a male.
Is it? Is that big for a male? Yeah.
With males and the females, the birds of prey, the females are a third bigger than
Right.
males.
Right.
When we got him, it was a juvenile, so they'd all got the same plumage.
Yes.
Whether he was a girl
She
or
didn't
boy.
know.
He could have been a big male or he could have been a small female, so we had to wait a whole year.
Is that how long it takes for them to lose their juvenile? Gosh.
Yeah. You fly them again when the weights. They only lose the feathers when the conditions.
All right.
When the conditions are right, and so when the food's plenty. This is what we do with the hunting birds during the summer months. These are all in their flights, in their aviaries.
Got you.
They're getting the best of everything. Mine's been fed on pheasant, hare, venison, even had a bit of fillet steak, which is it was at the bottom of the freezer. I wasn't really sure what it was. Yeah, I didn't tell my husband. So he said she has had plenty of that, and you've had a little bit of everything. I've also got a friend whose dad's got allotment, and he rears turkeys at Christmas.
Got you.
And the turkey necks are fantastic because they've really got to put the work in, so it's good strength building
Yeah.
for the muscles, but it also wears the beak down, so you're not having to bring them out and coat the beaks down. Because in the wild, they would naturally wear down.
I was going to say, would you have to clip them or?
Yeah, cast them up, clip the end of it, and then file it into shape.
Yeah.
File it back into shape.
Yeah. Oh, he's
do you have a
beautiful,
lot
isn't
of
he?
people working for you, or is it just
Well,
you?
we're not, like I say, we're not a company. We're just a club. We're just all friends.
Yeah.
We've all got birds. We've got common interest. And we get together. We're mainly members of the committee. There's a field master in there who organises all the field meets. There's Hillary over there who's she's the events coordinator. I do the newsletter. We have like a monthly magazine. It's only like a little thing.
What do you need, like licenses for?
It depends what kind of bird you're keeping.
Right.
The Harris hawks and the red tails.
Yeah.
They are not native
Yeah.
American birds, and so they're reared in captivity. You know, they're all bred, they're not wild.
No.
If you keep a goshawk or a sparrowhawk or a kestrel, if it's not being bred in captivity, well, you've got to have a license for it basically to prove that you haven't taken it
Yes,
from the
take
wild.
it, stolen it. Yeah.
Because you can't. I mean, if it's an injured bird, you can take it from the wild, but you could, your restrictions on what you can do and things like that. But yes,
Otherwise, I guess it'd be classed as poaching or something like that.
So
Or, yeah.
if you get get a letter from the vet or signing it off saying it's unfit for release, there's an organisation called Raptor Rescue.
Right.
And a lot of the time they'll sort of step in, but doctor somewhere. I know we found somebody rung us the other day. Oh, I've got a kestrel, it's got a broken wing. So we took it to the local vet, got in contact with Raptor Rescue, and I'd heard it picked up from the vet, so I thought, oh, it must be all right. And when we went back, well, I rung and to see how we got on, and she said, oh yeah, she said, no, we couldn't save his wing, we had to take his wing off. Now to me, it's a wild bird, it's a mature bird, it should be euthanised. Yeah. That poor bird now is going to be in a cage, one wing, hopping about.
Unable to fly. Yeah.
And not used to being in a cage.
Yeah.
So it's oh, come on. Yeah. Come on, kid. Oh, it's your tail feather again. Come on, you can just break it before you finish. It's trying to have me.
Oh no.
I like needles. You're eating biscuits and I'm not.
You're as per normal, girl, you're yakking.
Oh, help me.
She's very interesting.
What have you done?
Let's see.
Oh, he's got his tail feather caught.
There you go, good. How would you like that?
He talks to you practically, doesn't he?
He screams at me, this one. The other one talks to me, she's like... Charlie says.
They do talk to you. It's funny bits when you hear them having a conversation between themselves.
Yeah.
Let's say 3 or 4 of them.
Do they set each other off?
No, they just grumble at each other. They have this sort of... Yeah.
They do.
And you'll have 4 of them having a chat about something or other.
Some people, we don't particularly have... This is his bird, she's only 2 years old, but his old bird, Portia, she's like 12 years old now, he's retired because she's got metal implants, she's nearly bionic. But
Really?
my bird flew with his bird, and you can fly them together like that. And I've seen videos where the males, in America, the jackrabbits with them, they're equivalent of hare, and you see the males, which are much faster going in and knocking the hare.